Hi, my name is Dominique. I'm one of the official San Antonio girls representing San Antonio. And right now I'm in the studio with SlyKat, and we'd like to ask him a couple of questions. So SlyKat, let's begin by clearing up a few rumors. Are you signed to Cool and Dre's Epidemic label or Universal?
Well, that's a great question to start off. I mean, I have an alliance with Cool and Dre right now. They do some of the production on my album. And this new album that I'm going to be working on is going to be really crazy. Big shouts out to Cool and Dre. We kind of rose together as a family. But, I didn't sign with their label because they were doing a situation. And I felt as if that, I had to spread my wings and do something a little bit different. And that I had to grow as an artist. So, basically I started my own imprint, but we still got that relationship where they supply me with beats. And, it's kind of like one hand washes the other. Now I got a radio that's getting BDS spins nationwide. It's called Just Chillin', featuring Chamillionaire, who's one of the biggest hip-hop artists right now in the game. And by the fact that he's a universal artist, I think it's a great setup, by the fact that the track is produced by Cool and Dre, I think that's a great setup. And I also think it's a great setup because I got my man, Ivan Alvarez, who's the senior vice president of Universal, co-signing everything that I do. And I think that's what makes Universal a really good bet. But it's yet to be seen.
Interesting. So do you feel it was a good decision now that you see how successful Cool and Dre have become in the past year to not sign with their label?
Do I feel like it's a good decision? I would say yeah, for a lot of reasons. I mean, one, because, those are my brothers. And they doing their thing, on a musical level. So, I'm very proud of their success. And for two, by me doing my own thing and starting my own imprint, it gave me a chance to, accomplish some accolades on my own. I got the Unsigned Hype in the Source magazine. Got a publishing deal offered by Universal, which I'm still in negotiations with right now. I got to ESPN licensing deals. I did a song for Vince Young, which made the NFL draft of this year. And I got some other projects with ESPN in the works. So yeah, I feel real comfortable about my decision right now. And I also just feel comfortable about every step that I made.
Okay, so you're basically patiently waiting to blow up at this point.
Patiently waiting to blow? Yeah, I think I'm patiently waiting. Everybody's got to be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. You got to take baby steps. And I think it's cool for me because, SlyKat is looking to be in one of those artists like a Nelly status. Or, somebody that can bring something more to the table from a universal standpoint. Now, I think it's like a breath of fresh air. Something different. Some new. Some universal.
Okay, so then what's your next step?
So what's the next step? All right, well, the next step for me, I would have to say, is I got this record right now that's playing in San Antonio. And, I've already created a buzz as far as Miami is concerned. A lot of people do know me out there, and we got a real strong following. And I've hit Cali, I've hit other places. And, I managed to come to San Antonio, and I did this record called San Antonio Girls. And, got it to the radio station, and the song right now is like one of the most requested songs on this radio station they got out here. And it's just been amazing. It just took off, and, so now we got 2 records on BDS. We got Just Chillin' with Chamillionaire, which hits the national. Who Kid got on that record, and that's how that record started to, form a bubble in the underground. We got that in place, and this the San Antonio Girls is doing this thing now. I think that, we definitely got radio. So in my mind, I think the next step of action is me going ahead and solidifying a deal. Start working on the album. I'm looking at probably April, May of next year, have a release date. And there's going to be some good tracks. I got this one track called Hot Sexy Dead. I got another record called Colorblind. Colorblind is, talking about what's the color of music. How all these artists, bring some significant meaning to, what music stands for and what it represents.
I like San Antonio girls, they the best in the world. Like every single city, some average, some pretty, but it's the San Antonio girls, they got that flavor. They gangster, they major, they about getting paid. I love San Antonio girls, they the best in the world. Like every single city, some average, some pretty, but it's the San Antonio girls, they got that flavor. They gangster, they major, they about getting paid. You know I've been around the world, but had to end up in Texas. Here's a brief summary of me, pimping and restless. Get off the first class flight, hit the Alamo Heights. All I see is Mexicanos, brown skin and some white. Listen to live music all night, check that scene. Hit the Sunset Station, apple bottoms and jeans. No Miami got